Hi singers, I'm Justin Stoney, the founder of New York Vocal Coaching, joining you on a rainy day for another episode of Quick Singing Tips. We're standing here in front of the Chrysler building in Midtown Manhattan. Now the Chrysler building is one of the oldest, tallest, and most beautiful buildings in all of New York. It's so beautiful that it's hard not to look up. And that leads us to today's question, which comes from Ivor K. in Quanzhou, China. Ivor writes, Dear Justin, I've noticed that some singers look up for their high notes and look down for their low notes. Is this correct? That's an excellent question, Ivor, because if you're a tourist in the middle of New York City, it can be very tempting to look up.
New York, New York!
But if you're a New Yorker, you gotta get where you're going, so you look down. Same thing is true for singers. It's a big tendency to look up for high notes and down for low notes. But optimal vocal technique means that our heads need to stay neutral. Why? Because of the larynx. The larynx loves to think of itself as a pitch changer, but it ain't. Who do we want to be our pitch changer? Fans of the show know the answer. The vocal folds. That's right. The vocal folds are our pitch changers. But when singers have poor vocal habits, they try to change the pitch in all kinds of ways. Changing the volume, changing the jaw, changing the mouth, and you guessed it, changing the larynx. When the larynx raises for high notes, most singers will raise their chin to make some room. They do the opposite for low notes. That's why it's such a bad habit, teaching the larynx that it's okay to be a cheater. So, our first goal is to stop this movement. Use a mirror or a camera when you practice. Sing through your entire range from top to bottom with some vocal exercises. Make sure you can do this without moving your head at all. After technique, do a few songs. Make sure they can also be sung with that neutral and relaxed head position. But Justin, what about those great singers that I see that do this? Now don't worry, a neutral head position is only your foundation. That's your perfect form. Later on, if you're singing a high larynx style like pop, rock, or R&B, lifting the chin a bit can be helpful. And it also can look pretty cool on stage. But the rule of thumb is if you mean to lift your larynx, you can lift your head. If you don't mean to lift your larynx, stay neutral. I hope that helps you to keep looking forward. Here's a few ways that I'm looking forward to sharing our vocal journey together.
For voice lessons or Skype lessons with the NYVC staff, visit us at newyorkvocalcoaching.com. If you'd like a vocal course that you can do at home, check out the Voice Lessons to the World vocal course. This 12-part program takes you on a singing journey from beginner to master-level vocal exercises. You can find it at voicelessonstotheworld.com. Or if you'd like free vocal tips sent to you each day, sign up at dailyvocaltips.com. And now, here's Justin with this week's Vocal Benediction.
In singing and in life, sometimes we're down in the dumps. We're discouraged. Other times we're looking up at all the things that seem too big for us. We're overwhelmed. If you're feeling this way, now is your chance. Look straight ahead. Stare down your destiny. Focus just on where you're going next. The more you look ahead, the faster you'll get where you want to be. One step at a time. So here I go. We'll see you next time.